there, Ultizeta here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. In the last episode, we beat Turtle Rock and got 100% in the game, other than, you know, beating the game. So, in this episode, we're gonna make our way over to Ganon's Tower, which is just right over here. Excuse me, Lionels. I got places to do and things to be. Please stop shooting fireballs at me. It's not very considerate of you. Alright. I think we're gonna break the barrier of Ganon's Tower with our power. Skadoosh. The barrier has been broken. It's not as shiny anymore, and now there is stairs. Yay! It's time for our final challenge. Ganon's Tower. The first floor of Ganon's Tower is actually, well, the first floor and the basement floor is basically just this giant loop of rooms. You can go to the left and to the right and kind of wind up in the exact same space, but it is faster to go this way. And there's not really much of a whole point to doing anything else, so that's not the hook shot. That hook shot me into the pit. That is not what I wanted. Link, please cooperate with me. Okay. There we go. Well, that didn't work. Oops. Alright. So, lesson learned, let's just not use the boomerang. What is the best? I guess I'll just use some Mario blocks. Sure. It's easier to replenish magic than bombs. Okay, so this is supposedly the hardest challenge of the game. And it is actually a pretty hard challenge, all things considered. But when I know what I'm doing, it is not quite as bad. I think it's faster to go this route. Because there's a room over to the left that you can do, but you don't really get much from doing it. You can skip this unnecessary portal with a quick, well-timed boots bonk by bonking into the... Oops. By bonking, like, into the left wall there and, like, doing that kind of bounce over the portal there, but I'm not good at it. Alright, this is where we want to be. This room. Now, there's this giant path that you can, once again... I think it is Ether that shows you the path. Yeah. Ether shows you the path. And freezes enemies, that's convenient. But you can just do that. Skip the whole thing. So that's pretty convenient if I do say so myself. 10 arrows, nice. Now, one of the cool things that Ganon's Tower does as a dungeon is it introduces you to the bosses from the light world. It's been a while. I have silver arrows now. They lag the game, but they kill you in one shot. If I can hit you with them. Okay, please stop wasting arrows. Also, it's not really relevant to this game, but can I just say that I love that one of the few times these guys have come back was in Cadence of Hyrule, and they're called the Guitar Most Knights. That's one of the funniest things out there to me. Like, They're such a rare enemy, but, like, then they show up there, and it's just... I love that. Anyways, we got the big key, but normally this is where I would mirror back, but I realize I do want to get the final thing to truly have 100%, even though I don't actually need it. If you go up here, I believe there's fairies. Yeah. You're mine! And that is because Ganon's Tower does have a big chest. Often forgotten. It has the red mail. That provides even better protection. We come up here, and this is just where we started, on the left side. Where we bonked the torch and got a key. So, a bit slower, and not necessary for doing the randomizer, because all you need is the big key once you're here. Once you have the big key, you can come upstairs. That was rude. Fine. Fine. You know what? I'm going to eat this anti-fairy, because it's an asshole. I'm not great at Ganon's Tower, in case you couldn't tell. This upstairs segment is not my favorite part of the game. But I'll manage. Okay, that worked. These mimics are actually much easier when you have the mirror shield like this. I notice. I don't normally have the mirror shield, but they kind of make them. It kind of makes them a little bit of a joke in comparison. Anyways, this is where we need the big key for. So, yes. It's so weird because I don't have much to say. These are rooms that to me are just so basic in conception that, like, I don't have... There's no need to really say anything about them, you know? I'm so used to them being rooms. I don't know. I mostly came in there for the magic. I didn't need the fairies too much, but I was running low on magic. Alright, this is the gauntlet. There's, it's called the gauntlet by speedrunners. It's just a bunch of rooms with enemies. I used to think this whole upstairs thing was called the gauntlet, but no, it's just this sequence of rooms with enemies in them. It progressively gets harder as time moves on. Let's just kill this skeleton. With the mail and the sword, it's really not that big of a deal, all things considered. I do kind of wish those lizard guys from Thieves Town did show up in more areas. Okay. Haven't shown off that yet, but... yeah, they can be a thing. Anyways. More White World bosses! Here's a fun fact. If you stand around waiting in that room, all three of those land molas will spawn all at once. Otherwise, if you just rush into the room under normal circumstances, they'll spawn 1, 2, then 3, like they normally are supposed to. So if you wait around that room, it actually makes that first part of that fight a little bit quicker. if you're just going by, like, a room-to-room basis. Oh, hold on. Look at those guys. That room is much scarier when you don't know how to do it like that. I'll be honest. Oh, I missed you. Damn it. Didn't place it too far to the left. It is really cool, because you, like, normally wouldn't think of... I feel like, at least from a casual perspective, I would definitely not think of using, like, the Cane of Samaria in those kinds of situations. But, like, you can't deny the results are pretty dang impressive. Like... Alright, this is a bit of a... Apparently a room that I'm terrible at. God damn it. Alright, now I want to be careful here, because if you go up the stairs at the same time as the torches go out on that previous room, you can actually completely despawn the entirety of Ganon's tower, and it actually kind of messes up, and you have to restart. So that's an awkward thing that I don't really want to have to deal with, quite frankly. Anyways, there's more chests up here if you need them. Lots of bombs, because you're gonna want some bombs. You're really gonna want some bombs. Never did once get the bomb upgrade. That's not a bomb. If you're not good at throwing the bomb onto the conveyor belt, like I apparently am not, you can just do that. Also, here's a nice convenient way of getting hit in the face. Apparently. One of these has magic, right? Yeah. I thought one of these had magic. Alright, and now the final bite ore boss. We haven't been missing you. It's Moldorm! You can just dash right through him. Wow, I did worse at the new Moldorm than the old Moldorm. That's just embarrassing. You can dash through him. He's not that hard. Go away. You only take 2 hits, jerk. Alright. Well, Moldorm's dead again. With that, you can hookshot over here, get the validation chest. 20 rupees. Very important. We'll just skip through that. Thank you very much. This room. I don't like this room. It's just kind of annoying. Let me through. Thank you. Okay. That room's done. And now for Aghanim. Oh, it's great that you could have come all the way here, Link. I'm very happy to see you again, but you'd better believe that we will not have a third beating. Prepare to meet your doom. Aghanim 2 is a little easier than the previous Aghanim, mostly because his copies will always throw balls at you. So you just kind of have to use the magical wonders of geometry. Hey look, it's a blue ball! We didn't even see that the first time! Just gotta use the magic powers of geometry to make sure that your shots hit, and all my shots are missing. He still takes the same amount of hits as before. So he's actually an easier boss because there's more projectiles you can reflect at him the second time around. Yay! Anyways. And now we break physics and bring the duck into the Dark World. That's not something that's supposed to happen. Duck's normally a Light World exclusive thing. You can't fly around in the Dark World. There's no fast travel. But for this cutscene, he's a Dark World inhabitant. Anyways, you guys ready for Ganon? I know I am. Let's go. I never imagined a boy like you could give me so much trouble. It's unbelievable that you defeated my alter ego, Aghanim the Dark Wizard, twice! But I'll never give you the Triforce. I will destroy you and make my wish to conquer both Light and Dark Worlds come true without delay. Alright, Phase 1 of Ganon. Just keep hitting him a bunch. You can use the hook shot for invulnerability if you need it. Like, doing that, basically. There's 4 phases to Ganon. Right now, we're in Phase 1. Please stop warping around. Please stop warping around. Please stop warping around. Please stop warping around. Please stop warping around! Thank you. Alright, we're in Phase 2. Phase 2 now. I don't know if actually attacking him is, like, something you explicitly need to do in this phase. You're doing well, lad, but can you break through this secret technique of darkness? On guard. I can certainly try. Alright, if you sit... Basically, what you want to do there is if you sit right by... sit right by the leftmost torch and mash the button on the lamp. If you're good, you can do it with fire out, of course, and that's how the speedrunners do it. But I'm bad. I want to use the lamp. If you do that, then you activate torch glitch, which means that the right torch will never go out, and you'll only have to light the left torch, and it's very useful. Anyways, I'm going to, I guess I'll accept a fairy for now. Anyways, normally this is where you would want to use the silver arrows, where you would have to use the silver arrows. You break through this technique of darkness, you light him up, you hit him, and he becomes blue and invulnerable, which you'll see in just a moment. He becomes blue and invulnerable. This is where you normally do that. But if you don't have the silver arrows, you can try and do it silverless, which is what I'm going to try and do because it feels like it'll be a little more interesting. So basically, right when he starts moving around, you have this split-second moment to actually deal damage to him. So you don't need the silver arrows to actually beat the game. And I've actually done this before. But I'm not good at it. But I still want to do it this way because otherwise the battle would be over by now. And I feel like that's a little anticlimactic. The main reason why I'm not using the potion is because I don't really have another way of... I don't have another way of restoring magic. Also, don't fall down the pit. If you know what's good for you, do not fall down the pit. That would not go well at all. Because then you would have to restart the whole fight. Alright, so I want to get better timing on this. Because it's not the strictest timing. But you don't want him to be blue because then that has the problem of, obviously, like, he's gonna set up for, you know, a silver arrow shot, and that's not something you want to do. See? You just waste time. But I definitely prefer this method of fighting Ganon, honestly, because it just feels more interesting to me. Like, certainly in a race method, you want to use the silver arrows because it's faster. And, like, I respect the idea of the silver arrows, definitely, and, like, I'm not saying you can't use the silver arrows. It's not like it's cheating. It's something the game provides, and it's technically how the game wants you to do it. But, I don't know, for me, and just... This is just a much more interesting way of fighting Ganon and beating him. Certainly more time-consuming, definitely, but it feels like it's a more exciting battle, honestly. Granted, it's not the most interesting when you keep failing it like I am. But it feels more satisfying to get the timing right than to just chuck him full of arrows. It's not like it's cinematic, like it's a Link Between Worlds or anything. It's just, you fire arrows at him and then he's dead. It's really kind of boring. There we go! See? Aha! Screw you, Ganon. One heart to rule them all. Can I actually heal up? Nope, I can't pause. Alright, well... No torch left unturned. With that, we beat The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. Welcome, Link. I am the essence of the Triforce. Ellipses, ellipses, ellipses. The Triforce will grant the wishes in the heart and mind of the person who touches it. Yep. Please go buy this text faster. If a person with a good heart touches it, it will make his good wishes come true. If an evil-hearted person touches it, it grants his evil wishes. We all have already learned this. The stronger the wish, the more powerful the Triforce's expression of that wish. I wish for a sandwich. Ganon's wish was to conquer the world. That wish changed the Golden Land to the Dark World. That seems like quite the loophole, all things considered. Ganon was building up his power here so he could conquer the Light World and make his wish completely true. Because he doesn't want a handout. But now you have totally destroyed Ganon. His Dark World will vanish. The Triforce is waiting for a new owner. Its golden power is in your hands. Now touch it with a wish in your heart. We have touched it. I wish for a sandwich. No mayonnaise. And now we get the ending. The return of the king. The king comes back to life, and all the maidens are happy. Yay. The loyal sage, he's back from life too. How nice. Sahasrara's homecoming. He's allowed back in town. We didn't really discuss it, but he's like, he got driven from Kakariko Village because the guards said he was evil. Vultures rule the desert. Shoutouts to my boys, the vultures. The bully makes a friend in the mountain tower. Because you dare not speak the name of Hera, I guess. Your uncle recovers at your house. He can have his crappy fighter sword back. Haha! Flippers for sale. It's a Zora's waterfall. How nice. Always nice to see new businessmen enter the fray. Enter the market. The witch and assistant at the magic shop. Yep, they sure exist. We went there for the powder, and that was nice. Twin lumberjacks at the woodsman's hut. They're like Keebler elves. They're so happy. Flute Boy plays again! And the old man from the cave up top on Death Mountain. Venus, Queen of Fairies, wishing well. I wish her well. The Dwarven Swordsmiths. I like them better when they were frogs. You can still make swords when you're frogs, come on. The bug-catching kid is no longer sick. Or lazy. Also, I like how Kakariko Village gets 2 sequences dedicated to it. How exciting. The Lost Old Man in Death Mountain. So I guess that old man at the Sacred Grove wasn't... I don't know. Wasn't Flute Boy's friend. I don't know. I guess, yeah, he's blue. He has a blue shirt. And the other guy had a red shirt. The Forest Thief. Did we meet a Forest Thief? I guess so. Yeah, he was kind of there. We ignored him. We walked past him. We didn't talk to him. And the Master Sword sleeps again. Forever! Definitely didn't make any other Legend of Zelda games after this. Both meta-wise chronologically, and timeline-wise chronologically. Definitely never another Zelda game. Ever. Oh well. Thanks for all your help, Fee. Much appreciated. Alright, that's the fancy epilogue done. Now for actual staff roll, and yay, that was Link to the Past. I enjoyed it. I had fun. I hope you guys did too. Yeah, I feel weird about this game still. I like playing it, but again, because I don't have a true blind vanilla playthrough. Everything about this game for me is just a speedrun sense. Everything about this is just like how it can apply to just video gaming at its purest form. And I don't know. I feel like I can't properly judge this game because of my experiences with it. It's a weird sort of sensation, but oh well. I still like playing the game. I still like it. But I feel like I have too much of a disconnect from it as an experience, you know? So, I don't know. I played it the way I know it, and that's this way. So, if you want a more traditional playthrough, I don't know. There's Let's Plays out there, I guarantee, of all sorts of things. I didn't press a button on the Switch long enough, so it briefly went into away mode. But yeah, I don't know if he uploaded the VODs of it, but I know friend Crabmaster did a stream of it, so maybe you can ask him for the VODs if he didn't upload them. I don't know. He might enjoy that. Then there's other plenty of Let's Plays. I think Josh Jepson did a Let's Play a long time ago that I remember. I know the Runaway guys recently had a playthrough of Chugga Conroy's first blind experience through the game. I signed off on that one pretty quickly because I couldn't mentally take somebody not knowing what they were doing in this game. I am spoiled by my brother. Utterly spoiled by him and other speedrun gameplay. Other speedrunners. This truly is, to me, a game that only exists within a speedrunning mentality. If I watch anybody else play it and they're not playing well, I just cringe. And I can't take it mentally. It's a personal problem. Which also means that I'm going to hate editing this. But, oh well, I enjoyed myself. It was fun to play. It was fun to go back and get 100% properly for the first time. I liked it. I like the game. I'm glad I got to play it for free on the Switch, thanks to SNES Online. Where's N64 Online, Nintendo? Please give it to me! Yeah. I don't have much else to say. I enjoyed this playthrough. Nice, what was this? 11 episodes? Shoutouts to number 11. Quest history. I don't know why they called the amount of times you die games, but they do. Castle of Hyrule, Castle Dungeon, East Palace, Desert Palace. We died twice in Hera. We died 3 times in Palace of Darkness. Died 5 times in Skull Woods. No times in Swamp Palace. Definitely more than once in Thieves Town. Definitely more than once in Ice Palace. Once in Misery Mire. And none in Turtle Rock or Gaddon's Tower. That's pretty good. Total games played, more than 12. Thanks, Switch Rewind feature. I really appreciate that. So, yeah. The end. That's The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini playthrough. Weird playthrough. Not a traditional playthrough. Somewhere in between a casual playthrough and a speed run. A casual run, I guess. Split up into 2 days. With breaks in between. I don't know. Whatever. Either way, thanks everybody for watching this Let's Play. Thanks everybody for sticking around. On my channel, just in general, I guess. Until the next time, until my next Let's Play, I've been Ultizeta. Thank you guys so very much for watching, but for now, I am signing out.